Hey there everyone. So I'm just here parked at a park, not a conservation park, but just a park nearby. And earlier today what I did was I found another way to sort of point the AC, the air conditioner, 12 volt air conditioner. And you see this thing here? I don't know if you can see it. You can probably, yeah, you can see it. You should be able to see it. We're no longer using this. I'm no longer using that. But I'm using this clamp thing, and what it originally was, it was actually for my phone where I can clamp it somewhere, but it actually works great as a way to articulate that hose, my spot cooler, my AC, my 12 volt AC spot cooler. Now if I'm really on the ball, I should be able to give you guys a link at the top and also provide at the bottom on more information about staying cool in the summer. So you can see here I've got that fan going, and at the back I've got the back door open there, and it's got air going through, and at the front of my van I've got it open as well. So I've got air going through, and it's actually very cool. It's about 28 degrees Celsius here. Now I think in Fahrenheit that's probably about 80 or so, 80 degrees Fahrenheit, and I feel great in here. So just something I wanted to share with you. I'm using this a lot. It's actually working really well. I'm surprised. It was something I just sort of, well, why not try it out, right? And it worked great. So I didn't have to do all that stuff. So this might be a good addendum to that video that I made about the 12 volt air conditioner. And it's actually an air conditioner, a real life air conditioner. Does that even make sense? A real life air conditioner? Okay, let me give you a closer shot of it. I'm going to turn off the fan. There we go. I turned off the fan. So here's what it looks like, and it just clamps on. And you see that ball there? That allows me to articulate this and point it at me. So this is a very fancy spot cooler, the AC, 12 volt AC. It's an actual air conditioner. It's got a condenser, it's got a compressor, it's miniaturized, and cold air does in fact come out of these tubes. Now the water is dissipated to a tiny reservoir that I've installed, and there was a good comment that was made by earlier on a previous video regarding that. And yes, so the water is dissipated, it's fully exhausted outside to the side of the van, and so everything is just like legit, just like an actual air conditioner. So great spot cooler. It will not cool off the entire van, okay? It's just not strong enough. It's approximately 1500 BTU, and put that in perspective, an actual air conditioner, at least the one that's in your car right now, is probably about 40,000 BTU. And this isn't a spot cooler where you need ice. You essentially don't need ice with this. You just turn it on. You just have to make sure you've got battery. Now I've got 200 watts. And I've got a battery, golf batteries at that I'm using to drive this thing, and it actually works well. Now I only use it when it's really hot. Right now I just use the fan, and it's working great. Now at some point, I'm sure, whether in this build or the next one, I am going to install a fantastic fan or maybe a max air fan, but for now this is doing it for me. I'm just not really keen to making a hole at the roof of my van. Apparently it's not that difficult, but still, at this time in my life, it's not my thing.